Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Rimworld. The only thing that's really happened is an exotic goods trader showed up, and I bought an egg from them. A chromatic ankylosaurus egg. I bought it because it was fertilized. I didn't realize I'd have to install it, and it would have this circle around it. And it's linked to anything that is basically been crafted by human. So it makes me think it's kind of like the anima tree. Unfortunately, I don't know where to plant it because there's nowhere safe that I can install this at. That it's not got lines running to it, so we're just going to put it there. And then I'm going to check its temperature. Hopefully that doesn't mess with it. If it does, I'll try to move it inside to a room where it's going to be 70 degrees the entire time. We're still in the middle of winter, so... Focus effect impacted by a bunch of stuff. Egg progress. Focus effect. So I guess some pawns could meditate to this thing. It hatches. I have to protect it for 10 days, it looks like. Let's see what I've got under security. I've never built really any of this stuff yet, because none of it's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap it in jersey barriers, at least. That way, if any stray bullets go near it, maybe they'll provide a bit of protection. Produce synth thread from stored chem fuel. Okay. There is a whole production chain that we're going to have to set up for Rimfeller. A lot of this stuff we're going to have, like a crude cracker. It cracks crude oil into chem fuel, which must be stored on connected tanks. Chem fuel can be pumped to connected chem fuel hoppers. We got power plants, large and small, that run on chem fuel. Various pumps, siphons, synthylene refiners, synth thread refiner. I looked at the oil here, since we have a console built, if you didn't notice. And there's a couple oil reservoirs scattered around the map. Unfortunately, they're almost all outside of my walls, which is kind of a pain in the ass. And an oil well takes 6 components to build. I don't care about 120 steel. That's easy enough to get. I think I'm just going to place that in the middle of the walkway for now. I'm not going to be able to build it for a while. I don't have any components harvested. Or dug up, I should say. Oh, there's 3 of them. I guess this doesn't count as storage. So they're slowly finding things. I have no storage space for steel slag. I need to start melting it down. Getting rid of some of these rocks, clearing that stockpile back out. I think that's what I need to build next, too. It's going to take a while, because I think it takes components that I don't have. Let's see, electric smelter and fueled smelter. Well, the fueled smelter only takes steel. We're going to do the electric one anyways. Excuse me? Pretty much everyone just leveled up for some reason on their magic. That's nice. Step completed. Research radiation suits. A skilled crafter needs to draw up plans for tailoring radiation suits, so we can make those now. The next step is going to be... Let's see... I guess we have to evaluate components now. A skilled crafter needs to draw up plans for tailoring radiation suits. Well, damn. I thought I was going to be able to craft them already. Garoguba Ghost Mind has grown stronger. Is ready to develop a combat skill. Who is getting combat skills? An Arctic lion stalks your colonists. Okay. An Arctic lion is stalking one of our colonists from the shadows. It will be almost invisible until it decides to attack and is damaged. Colonists that are drafted and alert and automatic defenses will be able to detect it, so you should prepare quickly. Arctic lions are fearsome, genetically engineered creatures bred for combat in cold climates. I'm just gonna draft everyone and bring them right here and see what happens. I want to know why everyone just leveled up their skills. Or it said their combat skills, which is weird because where's their fucking combat skills? Points available. Oh, somebody saw something. Probably took pot shots at the rhino there. Just a small little hunch. Okay, it's coming from here. Rhinoceros Revenge. I know because I can see it. The eggs have rotted away in storage. It's kind of unfortunate. I wonder why they didn't hatch up there. Where the hell is it going? I can see its shadow, actually. It's really creepy. Don't go after my robots. Okay, all of you, turn the corner. I was gonna say, I don't know where it went exactly. There it is. Arctic lion. These large descendants of the now almost extinct lion were specifically engineered as ambush units by the Navy for extreme low-temp environments. Its fur is prized throughout the black market for its unique light reflecting ability, and its tough leather provides surprisingly high thermal insulation. Okay. It dies like everything else dies. Everyone can stand down and get back to work. That was kind of a false alarm, but I didn't know where it was. If that thing pounced on a colonist, maybe you'd be able to take them out in like one little swipe. Better to just have everyone stand up and be alert. And be ready for it. So are there any events we can do? Can try a conversion ritual. Let's see, I know Grimmeth won't be an easy target. Helmet Hair won't be an easy target. Those, we've only got 3 left. Let's try Shinmira. They've been kind of a pain in my ass with their ideology since they got here. Fidalism. Made extra tough with their weapon persona. Because even if she does Psychite, she's going to get a negative 20 moodlet for doing the Psychite. Because her ideology is completely against drug use. Tal has a work frenzy. Why is he about to break? Oh, they're down there hanging out and chilling. I was gonna say, is he stuck building a wall or something? Revy talked about mankind's history, where we've been, what it's led to, and how we're still destined for the stars at the end of this. We'll get off this planet, one way or another. Shinmira just lays there, taking it all in. Wondering if there's any purpose to life at all, really. Revy described false other beliefs that don't deal with being pirates that plunder and cast magic. I mean, what else would you want to be? Conversion ritual has been completed. Everyone participating gets +3. Didn't actually convert her, unfortunately. It's kind of a misnamed ceremony, in my opinion. It took her certainty down a little bit, but... Not enough. And then that will make it so that Revy... Yep, can't convert for 3 days. Thankfully, the colonists are starting to get to the point where they actually try to convert other people more often. Steel stonecutter's table, tear that apart. Auto door I'll keep. Smart toilet I'll keep. Ancient cooking station I'll keep. We're not going to go on any missions today. We're just going to hang out here around the base. Let things get researched. What are we working on now? Fabrication. That will unlock a lot of things. Memory maker recorder. Make triune circuit. Blah, blah, blah. Assembly bench. Ranging from component assembly. There we go. So once we get this researched, I can build that and then make components. I wish that the progress bar wasn't constantly bouncing around right there. Armored doors, armored wall. Okay. I cannot build any of this stuff yet. As soon as some of these prototypes unlock... I'm going to try to build some. We've got a couple of these things. We've got several robots that they'll be able to reverse engineer. And boost the research speed just a little bit. Which is kind of exciting. Egg progress. I like how it doesn't depend on temperature at all. I want to see if anybody's missing body parts. Emmy's still missing a right kidney. We could get an operation for that. I know I've got some right kidneys somewhere, don't I? A left kidney. Apparently not. Well, fuck. Could install a bionic stomach. Prosthetic left arm. What exactly does a joy wire do? It gives a plus 30 mood change. We could try installing that into Shinmira. That would offset the Psychite withdrawal. Boost their mood. The big problem is, they're old. And brain surgery is pretty difficult. We're gonna try it. Okay, Shinmira, you need to go to the best hospital bed that we've got. You need to go here, rest until healed. We'll get Grimmeth up to do the surgery here in a minute. I don't want the robot or anything else attempting it. So if anything gets up and acts like they're gonna start working. It's entirely possible that the ERT bot doesn't have enough medical ability, and this thing is just going to feed her. Get rested up, Dr. Grimmeth. He's been using his abilities on people around the colony that need it. To his own discretion. No, you're not, bot. You're not installing the joy wire. Shut your ass down. How about that? Prioritize operating on Shinmira. Grimmeth, you need to go where the bots are going to go haywire. I have no idea what skill level a tier 2 bot has, unfortunately. A tier 2 work skill. Hey, there it goes. It answers my question. It's been with us for 49 days. It's built almost 2,000 objects. It's even done some research. It's a little workhorse. Okay, Grimmeth. He grabs them. No. It's like, I'll beat you, robot. I will dismantle you. I need some components anyways. Quest expired. Yeah, that's fine. Grimmeth grabs the joy wire. This pathing is the type of stuff that makes me go crazy. Just use the roads. That's what they're there for. That's why I paved them. So Grimmeth gets to work. He shaves the back part of her head, a square, sanitizes it, and begins the operation. This will change Shinmira's life if it gets installed and works. But if anyone can do it, it's Grimmeth. It's a messy clusterfuck, but he did it. The joy wire has been installed. Plus 30, negative 20, hungry. Oh, they're a body purist too. Well, fuck me, that is a complete 0. That was all for Grimmeth's skill. You know, I probably should have checked that. That's kind of hilarious. At the very least, it offsets the psychite addiction and the negative modifier from having something installed in her brain. Okay, the electric smithy is built. Let's see, we can make ceramic, plate armor. Of course, we can make a bunch of tribal weapons. A crown. A crown of metal with an elaborate design. You know what? Carrot should probably wear that because it has slave suppression effect, or offset minus 30, which would definitely help feel more like a necromancer since they're considered slaves. Only someone with a skill level of 10 can work on that. Prestige armor, I would need L-Tex, which I don't have. I've seen L-Tex meteorites fall before, but I don't know where else to get it. Crusader armor, overlapping solid plates of armor covering the entire body from neck to feet with a draping of religious clothing. Or a combat gear of a Vestal monk. Now this would be fun to have. This is more of Dion's modded armor. Well, it is too soft to be of much practical use. Yeah, maybe it won't make good armor. I honestly don't know. Do until we have just one. Only allow ingredients. Do not pause when satisfied. Do not count equipped. Do not count tainted. It can only be made of gold. Could make it out of uranium too. A dark heavy metal. It's good for making certain weapons, armor, and ammunition. I kind of want to do gold just because it's so tacky. And we've got so much of it. So we'll make that. Could give him the choice. This can be made out of armor or out of metal too. Make it out of demon scale if I had any. Do until we have one. Only allowed ingredients. Quality doesn't matter. What else can we make here that people might wear and actually find useful? I've got enough field research kits out there. Lost my fairy dust, unfortunately. Weasel apparently can develop a combat skill. I'm still confused about that. Got plate gloves, plate boots. That'd be good for warriors. For like some of the frontline shock troopers that we send in to do raids. Unfortunately, there's not really anything else there. Let's always and forever melt metal from slag. Never seen any turbine blades before. Break into useful resources. I need to be careful with this because I don't want to smelt anything that is on my storage racks, which they might do. So I'm going to just hold off on setting this up for now. And I don't want you to go crazy with it. Just anything inside the base, more or less, can get smelted. Any of these chunks, I don't need them running to the edge of the map for it. I need to decide what I want to do with this building. Say if the rock quarry stays here, which it probably won't. There's only limestone here. Limestone chunks and blocks. That is it. And I did set this up so that the rock quarries never run out now. That's how I normally have them set up. I don't want to have to bounce it around and around and around. It was already a pain in the ass enough going out here to chase down all of the resources that I could find. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and mine this stuff out. Get that. Get that. And maybe we'll make some stuff out of it. I've never actually used sky steel for anything. I don't know what it's primarily used for. I want to say just weapons and armor. But I could be wrong. And I want to build a floor here. Get all of that set up to kind of just be pathing through a little bit better. I'm trying to preserve the paths that they make. What do you mean colonist needs rescue? Tal needs a rescue. Because he's got major food poisoning. Well, one of the robots will get him. Food poisoning isn't that serious. 8.9 days until it hatches. We're about to complete radiation suits. So let's see. Nuclear research reactor will be next. It's going to take 550 silver. Before I build this, though, I'm going to craft some radiation suits. So depending on what resources those need, it might be a little bit. And energy weapons. Rim Atomics defines the future for high-energy weapon systems. Gain a dominant battlefield advantage with our combat-proven target designators and next-generation energy weapons featuring modular, scalable designs. With 360-degree coverage that identifies tracks and defends against enemy troops, missiles, mortars, and long-range targets. Gives us a weapon research bench, a semi-automated command station. Pristine ruins have been found nearby. We gotta check that one instantly. The scouts have discovered... Oh, the Arkvar clan? The Aardvark clan? It's all the way there. No, we'd have to go down through here, over the river, through the woods, across another river. Completely bypass Grandma's house. And then still keep going some more. I saw you eat that tree. Still having animal nutrition problems. Low on kibble. They eat it as soon as we can make it and take it down there. Low on hay. I can't actually increase the radius more. How is my water situation? Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It is the 13th of December. We're kind of just hanging out around the base, letting things get caught up. People are socializing and interacting. Most of the construction is done for now, so it's just piddly research and waiting until we can get enough components to build some more of this stuff. Oh. I gotta grab this real quick. Made a crown. You're making a crown or you're holding a crown? So you can drop that. Carrot's gonna wear this. Force wear the crown. It's good quality. Crown of metal with an elaborate design. What is it gonna replace, I wonder? Plas steel flak helmet. Not effective against blunt weapons. Okay. It might be an upgrade. I don't really know. But yeah, I'll see you all next time.